Hey guys, quick reminder, the semi-finals of G Fuel Code Madness are currently going on. This round is going to last until the end of Saturday, and then the two people with the most code uses will then move on to the finals, and each will get their very own Shaker Cup. And as I said, this is all based on code uses and not order size. So if you do want to help me move on to the finals, simply grabbing a 3-pack for like $5 and using code WhosImmortal is going to get you 30% off your order and also help just as much as buying a brand new tub. Anyways, on to today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, hey hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. In just a few days time, we are going to have a brand new season go live for Modern Warfare and Warzone. You know, Season 3 is literally right around the corner now, and even though nothing has been officially revealed quite yet, we actually have a surprising amount of information on some of the content that'll be coming to the game in the near future. And we've also got some pretty cool surprises for the end of Season 2 as well, all of which we are covering here today. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on to stay on top of the latest Call of Duty news, intel, tips, tricks, and pretty much everything in between. Now, obviously, the last update for Season 2 went live back on Wednesday. We got the April Fool's playlists, which actually have now since been changed, so they've got their more standard names, and we got some other changes with that update as well. But Season 2 is not officially over quite yet, because we actually have a brand new triple threat event, as they're called, starting today, April 3rd, and lasting until Monday, April 6th. So this triple threat event includes double weapon XP, double XP, and also double battle pass tier progression, which means that if you need to finish your battle pass and reach tier 100, now is the best time to go and grind out some games. If you need to hit rank 155 for the season so you can unlock the Codebreaker blueprints, now is the best time to go and grind out some games. And if you have any specific weapons you want to max out really quickly, you guessed it, now is the best time to go and grind out some games. However, that is not the only cool thing happening in-game over the weekend. Right now, Infinity Ward is actually giving away 10 free Battle Pass tiers to everyone who owns the Season 2 Battle Pass. So yeah, this does only apply to you if you have the Premium Pass and it's not at tier 100 yet, but if you don't have it completed, right now in the store under the For You section, you should see a free gift featuring 10 tiers, which will automatically be applied to your Battle Pass. So definitely take advantage of that on top of the double tier progression this weekend to really fly through the Season 2 Battle Pass and reach tier 100 before it is locked away forever. But that is still not everything that the end of Season 2 has in store for Modern Warfare, as this weekend, there is also a free access to multiplayer too. Now, this is also active starting today, and it'll be coming to a close on Monday just like the Triple Threat event. So if you are currently playing Warzone for free and you just want to try out multiplayer, I would definitely recommend jumping in. And honestly, even if you're not a huge fan of the gameplay itself, I will say you can level up your weapons so much faster in multiplayer compared to Warzone. So if you want to unlock more attachments for more weapons, be sure to jump into some multiplayer games while it is available for free. So honestly, the end of Season 2 is looking great for anyone who's playing the game for free or just looking to expedite through progress in terms of rank, weapon levels, and or battle pass tiers. Now, getting into what's in store for us in the coming days and weeks, obviously the biggest item on that list is that of Season 3. Technically, this is going to be our 4th new season in total. We've seen Season 0, Season 1, and of course we're in Season 2, so this is still Season 3 coming up, but it is number 4 overall. I know, kind of confusing, but that's just the way it is. And Season 3 is going to bring a lot of content to the game, much like its predecessors have, and that includes new maps, which we'll be talking about here in just a moment, new weapons, new operators, likely some weapon tuning, and a ton of other changes, and I believe some new Warzone changes too. Anyways, something that is actually pretty peculiar in my mind is the essential confirmation of 2 of our Season 3 DLC maps. Now, if you guys remember, right after the 1.18 update went live, we saw a brand new series of leaked data mined files, and we've got a video on the channel covering all of those, so if you do want some more info there, be sure to check out that video. But 2 of those leaked files were actually references to the maps of Backlot and Village. Now, obviously, those are both remake maps, Backlot is from COD 4 and Village is from MW3, but usually with the leaked files, everything is just a leak and not official until something is mentioned from the devs. But, funny story actually, when this week's update went live with the new playlist and everything, for a very brief amount of time, if you were to search for a game of Cyber Attack Pro, you could actually see the maps of Village and Backlot appear on the screen. Now, just to clarify, the games themselves would never actually start. I had multiple instances where I was in a lobby with these maps on the screen, and the whole lobby just sat there and waited, and eventually it would just switch out the map for something that is officially in the game. But this is basically cold hard evidence that Village and Backlot will be coming to the game, either with the launch of Season 3 or shortly thereafter. Then, while we are on the topic of Season 3 DLC maps, there is actually some other pretty interesting information that surfaced recently regarding more classic maps being added into the game. Now, we all know that MW2 Remastered just dropped, but with no multiplayer. That has a lot of people pretty bummed out, and here's what Activision had to say on the matter. In their blog post, they claim, with this year's game, the focus has been to bring players together seamlessly in one unified online multiplayer playground. With crossplay, new maps, modes, weapons, and more content for free, and with the launch of Warzone, the Modern Warfare universe will expand even more. We've played iconic maps in the game already, like Rust, Shipment, Crash, and Vacant, and in Warzone, there's locations like the Gulag and Boneyard. But rather than release a separate multiplayer pack in MW2 Remastered, we're looking to bring more classic map experiences to life in this year's title instead. So basically, long story short, MW2 Remastered will not be getting multiplayer because Activision and Infinity Ward plan on adding more classic maps to this year's multiplayer to keep everyone in one place. Now, obviously, Backlot and Village line up with that perfectly, and I do also think that opens the door for other maps like High Rise and Terminal and Estates and plenty of other fan favorites to come to the game at some point in the near future. Now, we will probably see more than just Village and Backlot added into the game during Season 3, and although there's not any more maps that are confirmed in the same way as those two, remake maps definitely seem to be a key priority at the moment. Now, another thing that we can expect to see with Season 3 is that of a brand new Mastery Camo. Although, once again, we're not sure if this is something we'll see right at launch. It seems like it is going to be, but it's not 100% confirmed. However, it should be coming at some point during Season 3 without a doubt. So, a little over a month ago, we first got word via Joel Emsley that a brand new Mastery Camo was in the works, and that it would be available through achievements, meaning it'll work just like Gold, Platinum, and Damascus currently do, and that it will not be available in the store. Then, more recently, we did get an update on the features saying that it's looking good, and it'll be coming at the very end of March or at the very start of April. And yeah, the end of March obviously did not happen, so early April is now the time frame that we've got. And since we know that the Season 3 update is going to be the first big update of April, I personally see that as the stars aligning ever so nicely. However, as I mentioned, this is not 100% confirmed to be coming with the launch of Season 3, but definitely at some point in the very near future. We also know that the Frankenstein Blueprint feature is coming soon, as Joel also said it is something they're working on, but it does need a little more time than the new Mastery Camo. So again, no release date is set in stone with this one, but it is looking like it'll be coming during Season 3 as well. And for those unfamiliar with it, the Frankenstein Blueprints will allow you to combine one Kilo Blueprint with another Kilo Blueprint, or one M4 Blueprint with another M4 Blueprint, so on and so forth. So it'll be a very cool way to change the look and the feel of certain blueprints in a way that we haven't seen quite yet. Now, when it comes down to it, we've got a whole lot of stuff happening right now in Call of Duty. Multiplayer is going to be getting some big updates with Season 3. Warzone could be getting some big ones too. I am honestly really curious to see if we get any map adjustments, kind of like what we used to see in Blackout and whatnot. And on top of that, we've got a lot of new features coming soon. And of course, Season 2 is also going out with a bang thanks to the Triple Threat event. So, with all of that being said, that is effectively the end of Season 2, and also what we know about Season 3 so far, and that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it, And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when I upload a new video. As I mentioned earlier, right now we are in the semi-finals of G Fuel Code Madness. So we are super close to getting that custom Immortal Shaker Cup. And if you do want to help me increase my chances of moving on to the finals, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on anything on the site. Big or small, every code use does help out. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.